many things are coming to a head, and even disclosure may yet be first announced by unlikely sources. If it does, it will force the hand of other countries to admit what their own contacts have been. No doubt there will be a reluctance to reveal the full extent to which they have been made. However, it is the time for the truth to come out, and after all, much of it will simply be an acknowledgement of what is already known. No doubt national security will be used as an excuse to hold back on information relating to agreements with extraterrestrials that have seen them working with the U.S. government in underground bases. There is also the handling and outcome of those who have been captured after being rescued from crashed craft. There is so much at stake for the Dark Ones, and the truth will be revealed when the facts finally come out. The truth is indeed stranger than fiction. You have been living in a time warp, and your advancement has been deliberately held back. If the benefits of new discoveries had been passed on to you, you would have long moved through the regrowth period after the last World War. Instead, you have been held to ransom by the petroleum and drugs industries, who have ensured that you cannot get out of their control, and have stopped any advancements to free energy and less dependence on drugs. It is not that the changes could not have been introduced, but instead those who were prepared to do it have been threatened, or even worse, have not dared to proceed. In time you will get to know who the perpetrators are and who has supported them. Perhaps understandably, the biggest areas of secrecy surrounds advancements in space travel. The whole subject is clouded by misinformation meant to confuse you, and those involved have gone to great lengths to hide the truth. It makes the search for extraterrestrial life sound rather comical when governments and the military already work with them, and have done so for many years. The reports about such matters can be found on your internet, and many researchers have brought out very good books detailing their findings. Members of the Galactic Federation of Light have often been harassed and threatened when traveling in your skies. It is not that we would come to any harm, as we are more than able to look after ourselves using our advanced technology. However, we find the military attitude towards us unacceptable, as we have never posed any threat to you whatsoever. Unless we have been forced to react beyond moving out of their sight, we have had to remove some craft, but have first been the pilot on board ours. In the near future they may return to Earth to verify the truth of our statements. We have also had to resort to similar action when your authorities have ignored our orders not to take nuclear devices off Earth. When what you are doing brings a threat to other civilizations, we have total authority to take action and prevent it. The time to finish with wars and all that is associated with them has passed, yet certain countries are prepared to put their own in peril by starting another one in the Middle East. We cannot stop your petty fighting, but will step in as we have done many times if we find that nuclear weapons are intended to be used. Think peace, dear ones, and you will help create more light and power the grids around Earth. That will help transmute the negative energies and lessen the chances of more fighting between countries. It is time to grow up and become responsible citizens and take care of your beautiful Earth, and all other forms of life. Those who find themselves unable to do so will have no right to claim ascension, and will have more to learn. We know that you are all at different stages of evolution, and we make no judgment of those who are lagging behind. You proceed at a pace that suits you as an individual, and that is the beauty of reincarnation, that gives you repeated opportunities to learn your lessons. So you have no need to concern yourselves about those around you, who appear to have little understanding of what ascension means. You take it or leave it, and it comes around again because of its cyclic nature. Such souls will not lose the benefit of what they experienced in duality, and it will give them a useful advantage when they continue their spiritual evolution. Bear in mind that God has a great plan for the universe, and because of God's love for all life, it is treated as an experience that allows you complete freedom to do as you desire. However, you do have to learn from your choices should they interfere or harm another soul. In that event, it is you who decides how you should achieve the necessary understanding that will carry you forward. Naturally, higher beings will share their wisdom with you and advise you the best way it can be arranged. Life often seems to progress by pure chance, but we tell you that where it counts and makes an impact on your life, it is all planned. It may not seem like it, especially if you have taken on tasks that are unpleasant, yet it is the difficult challenges that give you the greater opportunity of making leaps and bounds forward. In these end times, most of you will have opted to clear any outstanding karma. It means that you are certainly having a busy life, and where your relationships are concerned, a very up and down existence. Stick with it and do not walk away from them, as you are being given not just a chance to uplift yourself, but your actions can also help other people. The human race are all in it together, and it is your collective consciousness that dictates how high or low you go. Certainly, because of the importance of ascension, you are getting immense help for your upliftment. We want to see as many of you as possible ascend, and when you light up, we know you have found something of your true self and are awakening. I am Kenneth from Sirius, and know that the midnight hour is striking, and you have so little time left to put your heart and soul into making sure you are ready to ascend. Stay focused on your goals, and do not be distracted by the antics of those who are trying to put you off. The Dark Ones are having their last futile attempts to prevent you ascending, and it will only happen if you allow it. Walk safely in the light and love that is surrounding your earth.